fam, and welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we're going to be showing off the top 3 attack strategies here at Town Hall 13, giving you guys what's most commonly used to find those triples. And on top of that, at the very end of the video, I'm going to be rolling in with a live hit, kind of giving you guys an idea on how I break down a base, and then more importantly, use all my troops. Now, if you guys do like today's video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Now let's kind of jump in and see what Unfair Warfare did here against UK Adult Army in some CWL prep 10v10 ESL style war where they only could hit once. And I love these type of wars. Now guys, let's jump in and see what takes place. All right, fam, so today we're going to be starting off with the least most common attack of the 3, bringing in the Drag Loon with the Battle Blimp having 2 clone spells to really create that funnel for these dragons to pass through. Now we have 10 dragons, 14 loons, the 2 clone spells that is going to be utilized on the Electron, and here it is. We'll just roll it through and we'll talk about it. Now this Drag Loon attack is wicked strong, but it's only strong if you do indeed create a solid funnel for those dragons to push through. Now some things to think about is where the air sweepers are located, right? The air sweepers are there to kind of deter air attacks, and so you really got to consider how much and the direction they're pointed and how much value they'll grab if you go straight at them. We're going to be starting this attack off obviously creating that funnel, dropping in both of those clone spells where we grab so much value with those loons that are cloned up as the Electron just takes down those heroes. Ultimate purpose there, creating that funnel, dropping in the queen. Again, we're all just working in here to create the funnel for the dragons, and in this is so wicked. Kings on the other side. Now you guys kind of see where the dragons are pathing their way through. They're going to be working up, starting at that dark barracks into this compartment down towards the Giga Inferno. King's in. Queen's about to take a fall after her ability is popped, dropping in both of those loons as now the pathway for those dragons are indeed clear. Bringing those dragons in, guys. It is so wicked here what these dragons are capable of, and I think they're only not utilized as much as all the rest attacks because they're harder to use. It's harder to keep them inside the base, taking down defenses, and more importantly, keep the pathing straight, freezing up the Giga Inferno. Now you guys do notice we did grab the air sweeper with the queen, giving those dragons mad amounts of positioning here as we use the Grand Warden's ability through the Giga Inferno. And again, guys, these dragons are ripping up the core. We have 1 freeze left in the composition. We're using the Royal Champion over here in the corner, narrowing down some of those defenses as indeed that Eagle Artillery is doing some work over there, but you guys do notice the Royal Champion stepping up and meeting up with the defending Royal Champion. Is just not so pretty. Dragons still a ton left. I honestly can't even say I've seen one die yet, but here they go. Here's the true test. Can they get through the single Infernal Tower, which the single does so much damage to these dragons? It's almost scary when you're approaching them, but because we have so many dragons, guys, we're gonna path our way through. We'll speed this attack up. You guys can see it coming through to an end there, taking on the Royal Champion, and boom, the base is practically clear, leaving the Eagle Artillery as the last defense. But again, too many dragons to overwhelm this base. Great attack from Minisik himself. There it is, guys. Great attack strategy. Let's roll into the second most used attack strategy here at Town Hall 13. All right, guys, so rolling in with the second most used attack strategy here, we're bringing you the Queen Charge Hybrid. In this attack strategy, guys, we have 15 miners, 14 hogs. We have the 5 healers that is going to help walk the queen into this base and ultimately use the hybrid portion to overwhelm the center. Guys, we do have a battle blimp here, and I love how it's utilized. First, when I saw it, we'll talk about it, we'll play it up, and we'll talk about what I did expect when I first saw this hit here. Now dropping in the loon, I'm thinking that he knows he's gonna try to bring the battle blimp in on that Giga Inferno, but because of all the traps step up, it doesn't indeed get there, which is actually interesting. I think it was actually intentional here, guys. As you notice, we do have a jump spell in the composition. He's just grabbing some of those defenses around there and more so just narrowing down so the queen has a solid pathway into the base, bringing that baby dragon in. Baby dragon's just narrowing a little pathway so the queen has a place to go. Second baby dragon up there, just above where the queen's created, dropping those 5 healers down on the queen, stepping up, and here we go, taking on the the CC troops, dropping our poison in on the ice golems, rolling our way up into the Giga Inferno. Now, I really did find this attack strategy interesting. It's usually you grab some significant value with that battle blimp, but here he did just plan on narrowing the base down for the queen, something I would literally have never thought of. So I really do like what I see here. Some really great ingenuity in bringing this attack strategy through. Queen charges up. So the jump is down now, so the queen can step up, rolling in towards that enemy king, which she takes down so quickly with that rage on the back end of her, keeping her alive as she smacks that king down with no chance there. All right, queen's up, guys. Queen's up. You see where this is going. She's stepping into the Giga Inferno compartment, more so grabbing the necessary value. King comes in up on the north. He's there to help create that funnel for the hybrid as we prepare to wreck the center of this base. Very, very solid stuff. The miners come in. Hogs are indeed down. Drop that warden down to get on the back end, give all those troops a bit of a buff. Now here it is. We're stepping up to the scatter shot, as we know that is one of the most painful defenses here at Town Hall 13. Our queen did indeed die, but what works perfect here is those healers transition over to the hybrid, giving those troops just that large amount of healing power, so they push through these defenses with absolutely ease and not an issue whatsoever. The RC is there on the back end of the hybrid, just ripping through these defenses with little to no pain at all, and I love this attack strategy. It's literally my favorite attack strategy in the game, as it does bring a little bit of precision and thought behind your attack, but ultimately if you can come up with the perfect plan, you'll be able to rep this attack with ease. And I do love how strong these miners are. I love how strong these hogs are, and ultimately walking your queen into places that nobody thought was possible. All right, RC takes the last defense down, and there you guys see it, Risty with a beautiful hybrid there, and there is the composition that sits in front of you. Now let's jump into the most used attack here at Town Hall 13. All right, guys, of course we're not walking out of here without bringing you the most used attack strategy here at Town Hall 13. That is going to be the Yeti Smash. Now, this attack strategy is comprised of 5 Yetis, 6 bowlers, the battle blimp full with a Yeti bomb. That's 2 Yetis, a Valk, and a Barbarian. And then we're going to drop in a Rage to really get that Yeti bomb going. So we have 2 rages, we have 3 jump spells to get our way completely through this base and ultimately overwhelm the center with those Yetis as this base just falls. Now Paz is in out of here, out of unfair warfare. Let's roll in and see what he does. Now the most important part of this attack strategy, guys, is the funnel, right? The funnel has to be created so that all the troops work their way in and ultimately take down the base. Now, if the troops don't get in the base, guys, you're just watching them walk around and get destroyed with all the defenses still up and alive. You guys saw the battle blimp coming out of there. Yeti bomb is down, and boom, that Inferno tower is down. We're near this base down, so the Yetis walk straight through the center of this base. Now, we tried to drop a funneling troop down there at the north, but those Teslas popping out, something you probably didn't predict. We have to come up with some way to counter them for the funnel here. Now we drop in the queen, drop the healers on top, and give it a small little walk, take down those defenses so that those Yetis will push right through the center. Now here it is. Queen steps over, and he got really lucky with the queen transitioning over to assist the CC troops in their demise there, dropping a jump spell in, giving them access to that Giga Inferno as those Yetis path their way through. Now, I'll watch what happens here, guys. Bowlers work in, we drop in that second jump spell, and right there you gave access to the queen to get into this base. This was a very well planned out attack strategy. Use the Ram Ward's ability over the Giga Boom, and there it is. All the troops are still alive as the bowlers and Yetis work their way in and just overwhelm the center. Rage is in, taking down that first scatter shot as we work our way up towards the second one. There is the RC just smashing down defenses, working her way up to the next single Inferno tower. And guys, that is really every single strong defense on the board with tons of troops still up and alive. We still have all our healers. Now, was this base just built to be destroyed for the Yeti Smash? Let's be honest, guys, you cannot build for every attack strategy. Either way, great job on Paz for recognizing the pathway to that triple. Now here it is, the queen stepping her way out of the wall, which she does so well. Is, you know, she's just the most professional wall breaker in the game. Bowlers are working the way up towards through all those trash buildings. We have a wizard down here at the south. Yeti's just pushed their way through the wall. RC finishing off a few defenses. Not going to be able to take them all down, but that's what that queen is for, with her full health to work her way around and completely triple this base. Yes, guys, yes, Unfair Warfare is OP. Now, guys, let's jump in and do an attack live. Gonna be using a queen charge hybrid on this base here. Gonna bring a blimp onto the town hall. Queen charge up through here. Pretty much start my hybrid right at the same time. And roll my hybrid down through here. Now, the only thing I'm worried about here is the scatter shots here, which hopefully my queen will get through. Very possible she won't. And this back end Inferno Tower. Now let's just see how it goes. All right. Okay. Y'all ready for this? Let's see. Oh gosh, I don't have a third rage. I need a third rage. Oof, that's why you stare at your composition for like 10 minutes to make sure you got everything. 5 healers. 3 loons on the blimp. All right. Let's get it. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video as we went through some of the top attacks here at Town Hall 13, giving you guys an understanding of just about what it takes to be at this Town Hall level. Now guys, go out in the world today, love yourselves, love everyone around you, and as always fam, stay classy.